Hello, Collective, and welcome to the Humble Sage. If you're new here, be welcome. If you're returning, thank you for supporting my channel. Either way, you're very much appreciated. Today, Collective, we're going to do a daily tarot message. It's a timeless message, so whenever the daily message finds you, it's for you at that time. And it's also a general message, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Give me a short message, Collective, just something to start the day off. So let's get stuck in. That's what the universe says. Thank you, Spirit Divine, for being here with us during this reading. Please give us a message for the collective. What would you like the collective to know? Rise above problems. Okay. I don't see that as a doom message, like just because rise above your problems comes out collective, not at all. But certainly, whatever is mulling over in your mind, perhaps put it to one side. Think about what you've achieved. I mean, look at this card. This person, this entity, this fey entity seems so free in themselves. There's a lot of purple in this card, and that can speak about care, a higher mindset even. They're just dancing in the sky, just with little ballet shoes on, Perhaps that's part of it. Glide with the day. Don't assume that awful things are going to happen, but instead, flow with it. See where it takes you. Right? Let's have a look. Let's dive into the tarot. It's the purple that's sticking out to me. And this part here on the dress is iridescence. Can speak about the multifacets of color within it. A multi-spectrum. And that can possibly speak about your day to come collective. That actually the day may start out perhaps a little gloomy like you can see in the card, but actually it's what you make of it, right? It's how you flow through the day. Just because something may look negative doesn't mean to say that it's going to have a negative outcome. There could also be a hidden treasure throughout the day for you. I'm looking at that urn in the bottom right of the card. Standing out to me here. There could be something that perhaps you're overlooking because actually this fey entity is not even looking at the urn. So I suppose there could be a few meanings there. Perhaps the universe is saying to us here, excuse me, that urn could be putting your problems within that urn and getting on with the day. Or if there's something that you don't see coming, well, the urn's kind of small, so it's something that you can manage anyway. It's something that you're able to contain. The 8, see the purple again? The 8 of Swords. Yeah, it's like this freeing yourself from something in collective. The 4 of Cups, the 5 of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the 9 of Cups, the Page of Cups, Death, and the 2 of Swords. Wow. And the bottom of the deck, look at this. We've got the 4 here. There's 4 of Wands. This rite of passage that's happening here, there is going to be some level of success here for you. And it could be the success that you create for yourself. We don't always depend upon the universe to just drop miracles from the sky. It's like if you play video games, for example, well, you're not just going to win just because you know the route or something like that, right? You still have to play. You still have to pick up the controller. Right here, when we look at this, you see this here? It's almost like leaving this apathetic state, and whatever struggle this may be, it may seem like you're trapped, it may seem like you're not quite sure what to do here, but actually it's leading to this beautiful outcome, that you're stepping forward in life anyway, taking the bull by the horns and achieving what you want to, and that's most important, because this actually doesn't feel like struggle or strife, it feels like strategy, right? Strategizing your way through whatever it is throughout the day for you to overcome whatever's in that urn. Right? Just know that the universe is here and the universe has got your back. And that's a very powerful message because if we've got success here, we've got this rite of passage. Wow. This abundance that's being created through passions, the 4 to the 5. So most definitely it feels like strategy because down here then, we've got the 9 of Cups, right? And the Page of Cups, this wish fulfillment that's coming about is something that's divinely guided. This milk and honey that possibly you've worked hard for here and you're just not seeing the forest from the trees, right? Whatever is going to come throughout the day collective, with the Death card here and the 2 of Swords and the Page here, most definitely you are alchemizing it into something that's more useful to you, right? A beautiful outcome could be, no matter how big or how small that looks, I suppose it could even be that you made it through the day. And at the end of the day, you can have a breather and say, well, do you know what? Today wasn't the best. But to have a positive mindset and say, you know what? I made it through it anyway, right? That's very powerful. It's very powerful. Because when we look at having sometimes a negative mindset is what can destroy us before we even start the race, right? To have courage and say, no matter what the universe throws at us, the universe wouldn't throw it at us unless we could handle it. Follow your intuition throughout the day here with these two, right? The sword of truth and the sword of knowledge here, most definitely. Right? It's not to say to block everybody out, but it's up to your discernment, right? To have healthy boundaries is important here, right? But follow your intuition throughout the day. Follow your truth. Know that your intuition is typically on point. You know, after all, your intuition is like a muscle, right? It will always need to be trained and grow. But if something doesn't feel right to you, go with it. It saved me enough times, collective, honestly. Right? We're gonna get one of these namaste cards. This is a beautiful message to come out for you, though. You know, there's too many cards, Spirit. Just one card. Okay. You are the blessing. You are a blessed soul and a blessing to this world and others. In giving, you also receive, for life is an ebb and flow of love and blessings. We are all of a single essence and in one spirit. To give is to bless both yourself and others. Beautiful. That could be what this is speaking about here. We've got the Knight and the Page of Cups. This evolution that's happening here, utilizing your intuition, maybe what's needed today, and you end up helping somebody else. So it may not be the best day for somebody else, but you can be there to help, to assist, or vice versa. We're not always alone. You know, ask the universe for assistance throughout the day. It goes a very, very long way, collective. A very, very long way. This is a beautiful message for you, collective. And I sincerely hope that you do have the best day, and if anything is thrown at you, that you are capable of overcoming it. I'm going to close out the reading there, collective. I just want to say that if anybody would like to have a personal reading with me, I put the details in the description box below. And if you would like to join us on social media to join the conversation, please do so. I put the links down there as well. It'd be great to have you to join us. Well, thank you very much, collective, and always take care of yourselves.